Hi guys. Sorry, I don't have the tripod up, and the fans seem kind of like they're loud. The cars outside are loud, and also the alarm in town is going off, so it's very loud. Anyways, I was busy yesterday, and I went to my mom's. We went shopping, not like for me, but like for her, and then we went over to her house and we ate some dinner and stuff, and today we're going out and we're going to look for cars because my mom's helping me get a car so that I can be more productive and stuff. So we're going to look for cars today, and I was thinking I could film some of it, so I'll see you guys later, and you'll probably only see driving, but I hope you guys like it. Hi guys, it's a little dark. Let me turn my light on. Okay, that's better. So we did the car thing today, and my brother already had a car picked out that he's seen on the side of the road for a while now. We got them to drop the price a little bit, and he's going to be getting that truck, so he's really excited. I found a few contenders for myself, but no one's done anything yet. There was a really cute 03 Volkswagen. It wasn't like a Beetle or nothing, but it was cute because it was small and stuff, and like I'm small, and they only wanted $1,500 for it, but like the windshield was cracked and stuff, so we want to like hear it, make sure it runs okay and stuff like that. So called them a couple times, they didn't answer, their mailbox was full, so I tried texting them because if it's not a landline, they'll get the message. So I did that just so that they'll at least have my information and they'll know I'm interested in it. And then they can always call me back, and I'll probably try and call them later as well. There was another good one, but it was a 94 Lincoln. Like, it was an old man vehicle. But I didn't want it. I wanted something a little bit newer, and I knew we could find something. So like I wrote down all the information and the phone number, so I do have that information if we don't go for the Volkswagen. And so that's another car. And then we also saw, I think it was a 93, and it was a really nice looking car, lots of new parts in it, but it doesn't run for very long because there's something wrong with it, and the guy hasn't had time to fix it, and he only wants $800 for it. But once he gets the car fixed, if he gets it fixed before we get it and like we fix it and stuff, he wants, I think he said $1,500 for that one as well. And the Lincoln was only $900, by the way. But that's also a really nice car, and apparently that one's also really good on mileage and stuff. I can't remember what kind of car it was. So that one in the Volkswagen I'm really looking at, but he said that that car will take a couple weeks to get fixed. So I think I'll probably end up going with the Volkswagen. The front windshield is cracked a little bit, so I'd want to replace that. But through insurance, my mom says it's free, I guess. Like, I think 1 a year or something crazy like that. Especially out where we live, where there's a lot of gravel on the roads and stuff, and a lot of farms, so you're more likely to have stuff kicked up at your window and your screen to get like a crack in it and stuff like that. So if anything, we'll just do that to fix it, because it doesn't really need to be technically fixed until I have to do the inspection again and stuff like that. But I would want to get it fixed before winter, because the coldness and stuff like that can make it crack more. Just stuff like that. But the Volkswagen I really like. It looks really nice and clean inside, and it's so cute. I love that little thing. So I'm looking for that. I'm seeing if they're going to text me back. I figured they might be at work, because a lot of people do work Saturdays, so I'm not sure. We knocked on the door, and this girl that had to have been younger than me, she's probably still in high school or something, she's like, "Oh, that's not my car, you'll have to call the number and stuff." And I'm like, she probably doesn't own this place, you know, obviously. She's younger than I am, so there's a good chance her parents own the house and stuff, obviously, and own the car or whatever, and they're not home or something. So I'm assuming they're at work or whatever. So I'll try calling again a little bit later, and then I'll call again a couple times tomorrow, see if anything happens, because my mom also doesn't work tomorrow, which means if they do call back, I can go and see that car either later today if I do get anything back, or later tomorrow. So I'm actually really excited for that. It's such a cute little car. Let me see if I can find a photo of it. If I can't find a good photo of it to show you guys, you can always just look it up. It's a black 03 Volkswagen Jetta. And it's super cute. I love that little thing. I thought I was just gonna find like some crap car I was just gonna like have to use. Kind of like when I got my old car. I named her Betty White. Cody named her Betty White. And my computer's turning on and the screen is blue. But I thought I was just gonna get something like that, and it was just something I was gonna have to like learn to love or something. I don't know. But once I saw that Volkswagen, I was like, this is my car. Yes, I'm super excited. So I'm really hoping they can contact me back. There's a little bit of rust on the one side, but that's like a really easy fix. Just slap something on that, clean up the rest. That's fine. Except for like the crack in the windscreen. We'll want to fix. I have this blanket under me. It's uncomfortable. Let me see if I can find me a good photo. And obviously I'll edit it in. That way you don't have to see it through the screen. It's easier just to see it not on my screen through the screen, but like directly on your screen. Does that make sense? That makes sense, right? What am I looking for? 2003 Volkswagen Jetta. It is such a nice car. Oof. Oh, it's so cute. And I'll just go to images, and I'll just save a good one. Oh, it's such a cute little car. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is my car. Hopefully. The Lincoln that we were looking at was kind of funny. Because, obviously it's really old and all that, but its side mirrors were so tiny. Imagine, like, normal small mirrors for a small car, and imagine it being, like, half that size. They were literally this big, and I have small hands. They were this big. My palm of my hand is probably bigger than that side mirror. It was small. I was like, Mom, look at this. How am I supposed to see anything through these? It was so funny. And a couple of cars that we saw that I liked were manual, and I don't know how to drive a manual. And then there was one car that we saw, and it was a neon, but it was manual. There was an orange car that we saw, but I can't think of the name of it. The thing in front, like the thing behind like the grill of the car, the thingy in there, what's that called? I keep pooping on names today. I can't remember the name of it, and I just had it. Whatever, that thing under there with the things, the thing, whatever, that was kind of messed up, so we didn't go for that. There's another car, and it was rusted even more, and it had a crack in the windshield, and this and that, so we didn't get that one, but that was a nice car. But regardless, I have two good ones that I'm looking at, and then regardless, I have the 94 Lincoln if I want to go for it. My Oldsmobile that I had a white Oldsmobile that was Betty White. She was a 95, so if I went for the 94, it's not that bad, but that Lincoln, like, it literally looks like an old man car. When we were pulling up by it, we were pulling up to go to it, my mom was like, you could drive this car. I'm like, yeah, but I'm also not an old man. Like, I wanted something, like, a little newer. I didn't want people going, oh, there's an old man in this car, and they look through the window and it's me. That's weird. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't care if I had it or anything, but it's just like a giant boat of a car, really. It gets 18 city, which isn't too bad, but I'd like the Volkswagen Jetta. It's a really neat car. I like it. It's really cute. My brother got some Dodge Ram 1500, I think. I could be completely wrong, but I think it's Dodge 1500. And it's silver, and it's this really big beast car. Like, he's huge. Oh my god, the Volkswagen Jetta gets 42 city? Yes, this is my kind of car. Oh my god, my gas could last me forever. I would never have to fill the gas tank. I'd have to fill it like once a month with this thing. 42 city, 50 highway. I would never have to fill this thing. How much does it hold? 14.5 gallons? I'd be able to get like 700 miles on an entire tank of gas. That's not bad at all. I think Betty White only got like, I want to say 22 city. This is like double that, man. Wow. That's actually super cool. Oh, I'm excited. I hope they call or message me back or something. I'm assuming they'll see the text message and call me, or say, yeah, can you call me at this time, or when are you busy, or something like that, because I also don't know if it's like an old person. I'm assuming if it's an old person, they'll read it and automatically call me because it's easier, because they don't have to fiddle with texting and stuff like that. It's just generally easier. But I'm super excited. I really hope I get this car, man. Oh, I'm so excited. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, wow. Jeez. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm super, super excited. Oof. And I rewatched the clip that I made this morning because I made a really small clip before getting ready and leaving. It was like just after I woke up, so my voice is all crap. And then on top of that, the fans were like really loud, like louder than I thought they were. So if they're normally that loud in my videos when I say, like, because we've had the fans running for a while, and usually it's not always that fan, usually it's the quieter one pointing towards this room. But if they're always loud, let me know, because I don't always pay attention to that, and that might be annoying. So like, if it's always loud, then I'll just make sure to either shut it off or have the other fan pointing towards this room, or lower it or something, because that can be kind of annoying when you're watching a video. So let me know if it's obnoxious and I'll do something about it. Oh, jeez. Oof. I'm so excited. I was gonna take this vlog and like carry it into like tomorrow or something like that, just in case I do get the car, but I'm thinking about posting it today, and then if I do get the car tomorrow, do another one and be like, hey guys, guess what I got? Because I'm so excited. They only want $1,500 for it. And then the windshield, I'm not too worried about it, especially like until winter, and we have months until then. Like, I'm not too worried about that. And I'm actually not too worried about the rust because I know that's an easy fix. And it looks in great shape. Besides that, the inside's really clean. The inside looks perfect. So I don't, unless there's something else wrong and it runs funny or something like that. The tires look good. Like, it doesn't really have any issues. So like, if I get this car, it could probably, we don't even know the miles on it. So that might also, because if it has like 200,000 miles, it's not worth it. But let's say it has 100,000 or 150,000 or something, then yeah, that'd be worth it, you know what I mean? I think when I got Betty White, she only had 78,000 on her, like, and she's a 95, but an old lady had her and stuff, so it was an old lady car. But the first week I had it, I always had the windows open, getting the old lady smell out. But besides that, I mean, as long as the miles are good on it and nothing is visibly wrong when we open the hood or turn it on, like, it should be a good car. Especially for me, because I'm small, the car is small, I don't need a lot of room, you know? The most people in the car with me is like Cody and his friend Kyle, you know? I don't drive around like a school bus full of people. That's more my brother, but I think this would be a perfect car for me. Even if it only lasts like a year or two, I mean, $1,500 for it, assuming nothing else is wrong, isn't really that bad. Betty White only lasted me 2 years. She would have lasted longer, but that's a long story I don't want to get into. Yikes. Anyways, I'm like, oh. You're just gonna hear how excited I am forever. I'm just moving the... That kind of makes more sense. I don't know. I feel like it's too that way. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, I'm pumped. Super pumped. I'm really, really hoping they say something to me today. In about a half an hour to an hour, I'm going to try and call them back. And I can't leave them a message because their voicemail's full, so that's obnoxious. I just itched the side of my face and it's red. Sensitive skin. If anything, because I don't want to call too late, I'll call again in another half an hour to an hour, and then I'll leave it until tomorrow to call, because I don't want to be like ringing up their phone at like 9 p.m. because I don't know what they do in their lives. Like, I don't want to disturb them too late. So about a half an hour to an hour, I'll call them back, and then if nothing, I'll just call them back tomorrow when I wake up. We'll see how it goes from there. So I'm excited, very pumped, and I'm gonna edit and upload this, which there shouldn't be much editing, but regardless, I'm gonna edit and upload this, and I will see you guys tomorrow if I get the car, or Monday if I do not. It all depends. Or I might just see you Monday. It depends. I don't know how busy I'll be tomorrow. And I didn't get to do any footage with any of the cars and showing them off and anything, because like it started raining and it was this whole thing and I wasn't doing it. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably Monday. So I hope you guys have a good weekend.